Hi, welcome to Nurturing Moms. My name is Ciru Ciera. If you're new to this channel, please press the red button and subscribe, and please share all the other videos with regards to childbirth, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. In this video, I'd like us to discuss bowel movements after childbirth. Now, one of the things new moms or second-time moms or third-time moms cannot wrap their heads around is going for a number 2. They've had a baby either via cesarean section or via vaginal birth, and they're thinking, what? I cannot even think about it. So now, what tends to happen is that you've seen your baby come out and you're thinking, if I go and sit down on the toilet, if I had stitches or I had an episiotomy, then the pressure and the force is gonna make them pop, okay? So psychologically, you're like, I cannot do this. Now, another thing that happens, you go and have labor, right? You vomited throughout the labor, you've probably had diarrhea, and there's nothing. There's really nothing to come out. So these bowel movements slow down, okay? So it could be 2 or 3 days since you actually had a bowel movement. Another thing is, during labor, your abdominal muscles stretch, some of them relax, slowing down bowel movements, okay? So your body is now readjusting back its system from a pregnant state to a non-pregnant state. So how are you gonna deal with this? For number 1, you've got to drink water. You have to drink water just to help your system reboot and let the fluids flow and help your bowel movements start or jump start. Number 2, one of the things you need to do is eat well. That means have foods rich in fiber, have lots of fruits, have lots of vegetables. Go with the letter P. Any fruit starting with P somehow tend to help your bowels move. So pineapples, prunes, pears, those will help with your bowel movements. Another thing, I've actually done a video on cesarean sections and how to cope after you've done a cesarean section, and there is advice there with regards to even the foods you're eating. Don't eat foods that have lots of, these words, letters, and numbers that you can't even understand. Those things will clog you up. If you're having fruit juice, stay away from packet juices, do fresh juices. So, if you want a pineapple juice, actually blend the pineapple and drink it, or have the fruit whole, okay? Another thing you need to do is move. After you've had your lunch, you've had your breakfast, move. Get active a little bit. I know it's a bit hard because you're still healing, you're raw, and you're uncomfortable and sometimes in pain, but move. Finally, if you are still not having a bowel movement, you've eaten, you've drank, you're moving a little, you're not being, lazy and just putting your feet up after a meal, try and move so that you get your digestive system moving. Ask your doctor to prescribe something for you. Sometimes they'll give you stool softeners or laxatives to soften the stool so that you can be able to go. If it's hard, yes, you'll be scared. You're thinking, gosh, I'm gonna open my stitches, what's gonna happen? Of course, if you've had a vaginal birth and you had an episiotomy, which is the cut on your perineum, and you had the stitches, your stool must be soft, okay? And of course, after you go to the toilet, use water to clean yourself down there to ensure that you don't have any infection going to the wound. That is what I wanted to share with you today with regards to challenges of bowel movements, because most moms cannot wrap their hands around, I'm gonna go and sit on the toilet and do a number 2. So psychologically, the fear of that actually makes your bowel movements kind of disappear and you cannot do it. Okay, so just try to relax. It's gonna be okay as long as you're eating, you're drinking, you're moving around and eating foods that are rich in fiber, lots of vegetables, lots of fruits. Thank you for watching. That is the information that you need to know once you've had your baby with regards to bowel movements. If you found this of value, please share. Please share it with your friends, other moms who will find this valuable. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Call us, text us, email us. Ciru is here to support you, educate you, and to empower you on all things pregnancy, breastfeeding, childbirth, infant nutrition, all of that. You can contact us on email, on YouTube, on Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching.